Alright, I think we're live. Would you guys like me to link you to Discord?
2 seconds.
Why are you guys so quiet?
I'm waiting for you to say something, Sean. You're the
Yeah, Sean.
No, I can't.
Man. How did you forget that? We just told you.
No, you guys were so quiet, it threw me
Yeah,
off.
we'll be quiet because we just talked. We said you were gonna do the intro.
you fucking
Oh,
autist.
and
This
that's
is very...
Oh my
and you
God.
see,
This is very-
people, that's how you start a podcast with your friends.
very
I'm a
beautiful.
magician with a bit of controversy. This is how we do it. It's your boy Sean. I'm joined here by Nick, Alex,
Hey.
and Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna go horrible. I can tell already.
Oh wow,
I have
that's the
faith
first
in
thing you
us,
say?
Boys.
How's everyone doing today?
I'm good. I'm good, man.
Doing alright.
This game is really fucking loud.
How's uni? How's everyone doing at uni?
long, I would say. Fucking
Long.
Imperial's not an easy place.
It is an easy
Yeah.
place.
I skipped my first class,
Yeah, well,
I forgot about someone's birthday.
Damn,
so I'm
dude.
gonna fail.
Wait, you forgot someone's birthday?
And they basically were like, thanks for everyone who went.
Oh,
And there was like directed
count
towards.
on it?
Yeah.
Alex, if it makes you feel better, I forgot to wish.
Oh, that's way worse.
I know.
Yo, that's fucked up.
That's
You just
just-
still not
that's
message you?
Well, the thing is, I saw it on Facebook afterwards, like 2 days later, and I was like, oh, shit.
Damn, dude, that's.
I know. I'm a terrible
You should,
son.
you should probably yell at your sister.
Well, unlike you guys, I'm a good friend and I never forget birthdays.
That's just bullshit.
That's just useless information.
You have
Yeah,
no
you are.
proof of
Yeah.
anything. I'm telling the truth.
You're just leading us on now.
Wait, you don't know what my.
Oh my god.
Oh, alright, move.
Well,
So what should we
Moving on,
discuss
dead silence.
first? My brothers.
I think we should discuss the first topic we had on the agenda before we first started talking.
Yes, that one.
And
Oh,
that is-
Alex is
that is
going
your
live.
topic, Nick.
Yeah, Nick. All right, let's
Wait,
go.
what the fuck did it become
I
next?
want to be. I want to be educated.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
it's
that's
you, Alex.
Fine, I'm okay. All right, you can load up the Gillette ad, boys. Let's talk about this because this was quite recently. Gillette released an advert that was really slandering against men.
I can't pause this
I think we were
cutscene,
talking about.
and,
I think
and
they're
you want me
completely
to.
in the right.
Oh, you think Gillette was in the right?
All men are cunts, am
Wait,
I right?
I want to.
Wow.
Wait, was that the? I haven't seen this video. Was that the
whole
video?
premise of the video was basically men are evil.
All right,
Yeah.
let's.
Is more or less the gist I
That
got.
is pretty
Can
much
we-
it, yeah.
Men's behavior,
Am
everything
I,
wrong in
am
the
I,
world
am I putting up,
is
guys?
Yeah, put
men's
it, put it up.
behavior. Yeah, put it up, watch it.
Let's-
If you haven't seen it
It's-
yet,
it's
I
fucking
recommend
terrible.
you watch it. It's a
It's
very
not good.
interesting
Oh,
way that Gillette perceive us men.
Yeah. It's like they're meant to be a brand for men as well.
Oh shit! No, you know what? It was meant to
Nothing
be here.
is
I
for
fucked
men
up.
these
I
days.
fucked up.
Is this
Oh,
the
good
best?
job.
It is a brand for men as well. I don't think they did. Wait.
Or is it men and women? I thought it was just for like shavers for men.
Is it?
No, Gillette do female razors as well. It's called the Venus collection or something.
We can't
Oh,
hide.
God.
Venus. Why do they
Wait,
think of it
oh,
such a,
Gillette
like, a
do
fancy
Venus?
name?
It's been going on for
Gillette do who?
I'm your Venus.
Yeah,
I'm
that
your-
thing.
They do that. They own that.
I think so, yeah. Well, I
Shit.
googled Gillette female razors and it came up with the Venus brand, so I'm assuming yes.
we can't laugh it off.
Wait, what's
But-
this say? Gillette says it's satisfied with sales after controversial ad. Oh, great.
I mean,
It's
that
been
just
the
means
same
that
old
No one
excuse.
cares.
no one, no. Satisfied, when a company says they're satisfied, it means they didn't hit what they wanted to hit. But it's not enough
what,
to warrant.
What is this advert? I'm very confused.
It felt like a very unnecessary advert.
And there will be no.
It
What?
felt like an unnecessary dig towards
Because
men,
we-
right?
It is because it is.
It was fun.
Why is all the men being abusive and then like it's okay?
Because
we're men.
Tom, that's what
That's
men do.
dude. We're just
we,
evil.
That's
we
what
rape
men are.
and we pillage.
But
That's what,
wait. So Gillette is a nail razor brand, and we're getting shitted on them.
Yeah, we're getting sold something
Yeah,
by
yeah.
a company that hates us.
Hey,
It's
Ain't
whack.
that life though? Ain't that life?
it's so
That is
true.
life. I just...
Oh, they got my boy Terry.
They did. I don't know
Oh,
how
no.
they managed to rope him in here.
Oh
But
no,
the
poor
man's
guy.
not doing too well for himself.
oh,
Oh,
Terry
he's doing
Crews.
great.
He's doing great.
Yeah,
Have you
it's
not
doing
seen
good.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
He's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's in. What's that game coming out soon?
Or
Yeah.
Crackdown.
Oh, well,
It's
like
back down
Crackdown,
to-
yeah.
That looks
Crackdown.
shit.
It looks
It looks
like-
so bad. I can't wait to
Everybody's
not
in it.
play that.
I'm so excited to never buy that game.
Oh man. But yeah, That's coming out.
I love how he tricked everyone into thinking he was doing something for Overwatch. And
Oh,
then he
yeah, I know.
came out with that, and he was like, "Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I know it seemed like he was doing something for Overwatch, but it was Crackdown. It was great."
Oh, that was such a cock tease.
Oh, for real. For
That
real.
was-
Oh yeah, because people thought he was going to be Doomfist, right?
Yeah, and then we got some other.
Yeah, that would have been so good if he was doing it.
I don't know.
But
But
the
what are your
man's
thoughts?
the man's
What
great.
about
Salt
the
the
game?
earth. I love him.
Well,
We
Terry
believe in
Crews.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Kidding.
yeah, I love Terry.
I feel like he had some decent roles. I don't know if I
He's in
classify
the
all of them as great.
the old Spice commercial.
He.
Oh, those are great commercials. I
Those
hope
were-
I hope
Those
Old
are the
Spice
new
doesn't
ones.
turn against men.
And I liked him in White Girls. That was pretty funny.
You mean white chicks?
White chicks.
Yeah,
White
White Chicks.
Girls.
White Girls. Listen,
It's basically the same thing.
it's basically the exact same
It's
movie
just a
title.
little bit off. It just made it way more funny.
But what do you think about the Gillette ad? Do you think companies should get this political?
No, I don't even see what
I
have
mean,
to.
see, here's the thing, right? I don't see a tampon ad shitting on girls for having their periods. Like, what the
That's
fuck? Why
because
we?
the company would go under in a heart.
Exactly.
I don't know. So why are we
Little
getting
bit
shitted
different.
on? I'm so confused.
We're getting shit on because we can take it.
Yeah, because
Are we?
see how
Yeah, they're just flexing.
nothing happened to Gillette stock or anything. It's fine because men don't care. We looked at it and be like, oh, that's kind of bullshit, but
I know,
alright.
but they're basically calling us cunts, and I
We
don't
have to
understand.
deal with this shit now.
But what's wrong
No,
with us?
Yeah, it's kind of
We're
the
men.
thing
That's what's
nowadays.
wrong, man. We're too aggressive. We're too masculine.
Yeah.
We make women
Oh,
feel
can
uncomfortable.
we sue our parents for making us be born as men?
Yes,
can
we
do
can.
that now?
Well, I mean, you could have a sex change to become a woman.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
You
I don't
could.
do that. Why is that? That
That's
shouldn't be an option.
expensive.
What?
Which shouldn't be an option.
No,
Well,
no,
What?
for us.
Oh, Alex! Alex! Right,
views of
you're
Alex-
too early in your career, Alex. You need to stop now.
I didn't mean like that.
His career ended before it even
I
began.
mean, like, we shouldn't have to get. No, I'm gonna stop talking.
We should.
Just stop talking. Just stop talking.
No, I know what you mean. We shouldn't have to get a sex change to be thought of as useful to society.
Yeah,
Okay.
be feminine a bit, you know.
Sure,
But,
sure, sure.
yeah, no, the masculine
It
man
just came out
is-
incredibly wrong.
Yeah, it really did.
I'm so sorry.
killed your career. My views are
Oh, yeah, I'm
completely
gone.
separate.
I'm gone.
Views.
He just leaves. He just leaves.
Say,
it.
Alex.
This is it.
So all in all, guys,
This advert's a piece of
stop
shit.
being a man. It's
But
really
it reminds me because Ben and Jerry's did a very similar thing where they had an advert that got really political and it just made no sense why they fucking sell
Oh
ice cream.
no,
and then,
no,
like,
Nick,
no.
Nick. They did this with that Pepsi thing with that what's it, Kylie Jenner, where she like literally goes up to the guy, gives him a Pepsi can.
no.
And
That
for
was
some reason,
different though. That was what was it Pepsi Unite or something?
Yeah, I know, but I don't understand why everybody went down like on Pepsi because all they did was just like.
I
you
feel
know.
like if Coke had done that, it would have been alright because people
Coke
like
and
Coke.
Pepsi are the same. They're owned by the same company.
Do they?
Yeah.
No, they're
Yeah,
not.
they are.
Yeah, no, Coke
This
and
is-
Pepsi aren't.
You've
no.
actually
No, yes, they
blown.
are.
You've actually
No,
blown
they're
my
not.
mind.
Are you
yeah,
dumb?
They're
are
not.
you sure?
Fucking,
Are they?
You're fucking kidding me. No, they're not.
It's Pepsi
They
and
are.
Coca-Cola company thing.
Yes, they're the same company.
You're
I'm
you're
looking
shitting
this up
me.
on my phone. Give me a second.
I believe. I remember this being a thing.
You're dumb.
That can't be right.
PepsiCo.
owns 22%, including Pepsi.
Related products, Coca-Cola.
However, unlike its rival Coca-Cola, PepsiCo has expanded outside, so they're not owned by the same company.
So then no, okay.
It's just
I
related
remember-
products, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
it's
seeing
fucking-
something that I wasn't expecting it to. Maybe it's
Nick,
Dr. Pepper
and
and
your
something.
No,
my
you
opinion.
fuck you, Nick.
I
Why
can't
would you
remember.
tease us?
May, listen. I read this like a year or two ago,
Even
and I thought,
Nick,
fuck
even the
you.
chat's against you, right? It's always your fault.
hey,
Yeah,
dick.
you know what's up, Mickey? Listen, he's always blaming Nick.
we know I'm retarded. Okay, let's just move on.
That's
to
not
the next
politically.
thing.
You can't say that anymore, Nick.
I have...
You're gonna ruin
I
this
thought I
podcast
was
before it
bad.
even starts.
God, it's just.
I think we should talk about the film
Just-
trailer coming out
Just-
soon.
Change the subject.
Listen, I don't have any like
Uh,
leeway here.
he's just gone.
Nick directed that commercial. He really did.
I saw that situation
I wouldn't
like
be
going
surprised, really.
against me. I just wanted to.
Oh, for real? No, Nick
Oh.
probably did. Fucking
Wait, which
Right.
commercial? What, the anti-men one?
yeah.
Damn. I mean, good coverage. It's got like 25 million views or something. Got released like a day ago. It's pretty
Indeed.
good.
Really? Just like yesterday?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, we're near the top of the fucking podcast section. We're like,
We only have
Oh.
5 viewers. How's that
I
even
know.
possible?
That's
No,
how
we
bad.
have 6 guys. We have
You
6.
wanna? Oh, Alex, why don't you talk about your thing?
Yeah, should we talk about it? All right.
No, we shouldn't.
Jeff Bridges just teased what was it, The Big Lebowski 2?
Oh,
you
he
guys-
teased the trailer.
I have not
You
gonna lie
teased
to you.
the
I've
trailer.
never
We're
seen
getting
it.
teasers for trailers now, guys.
Yeah, but I'm so surprised they decided to make a second one of that, because that's a film I never thought they were going to make a sequel.
I've never seen
Well,
the
the
first.
first one was pretty entertaining.
It was
Is
good.
it a
Oh.
direct sequel? I heard it was a prequel, actually.
I don't know. It looks like I mean, I don't know how they're going to do a prequel.
The man is like
Oh my God.
700 years old.
They're gonna talk about the man, but like back in the day.
The
I hope they
man.
don't.
But back what?
The dude. What
The dude.
man? It's
I
called
mean-
the dude.
The dude
In the
man,
movie.
bro.
Then you get a girl pregnant, so
Wait,
So literally,
I'm trying
all
to
that
do
happens is he
that.
walks past, the wall barn goes by, and that's it.
It's a teaser for a
It's a
trailer.
teaser. It's a teaser for the trailer.
The teaser's coming out on the 3rd.
yeah. It's
Wait,
always coming out
wait.
of the Super Bowl.
Wait, is it a teaser for a teaser? Or is it a teaser for a trailer?
It's a teaser
No,
for
I think it's a
trailer. The
teaser
trailer's
for-
coming out.
Because if it's teaser for a teaser, then we're just getting... We're gonna add
Teaser
ads.
for a teaser.
Didn't that happen recently? Didn't a movie do that?
What
What?
movie would do a
Teaser
teaser
for
for
a
a
teaser.
teaser?
I feel like a movie did that recently.
Wait, did
Really?
this
had a teaser for a teaser, didn't they?
did they? No,
Yeah, 'cause
but
they
usually a
released
teaser
during
isn't a
Gamescom.
teaser for a teaser usually like an image or something.
I
No,
have
it's
no
like it's
idea.
like 5 seconds of like B-roll. Or
Can I
something
ask you
like
guys a question? Why is Marvel bringing out the trailer for Spider-Man when
Oh yeah, Endgame.
spoiler alert? Spoiler alert, he's
Marvel,
dead
I feel like
so
such
far.
a dumb
I
decision.
know he's gonna come back to life, but still.
Yeah, but they're all gonna come back to life. I don't think Marvel has the balls to kill off that much of the MCU.
I
No,
hope
because
I
then
hope
they
I hope they kill off. I think they're gonna kill off Tony and maybe
Steve.
what's his face? Yeah, Steve.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
And
hopefully.
I feel
No,
like they
they're not gonna
ruined
kill
it
off
though
Thor.
with Homecoming.
Oh, well, what do you guys
In
think
my
of Jake
opinion.
Gyllenhaal as Mysterio?
I
I
think
love-
he looks really
I
good.
love
yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
He looked cool. And the
Jake
CG
Gyllenhaal is my
I
favorite
feel like-
actor. I love
I
him.
don't. It feels so out of place. I don't know why.
No,
It just
no,
sounds
I
so
think
random.
it's fitted in really well, especially with the fish bar. I can't believe they did the fucking
I
fish
can't.
bar.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, guys, should I
fucking
open it up?
massive.
Should we watch it?
But,
Yeah, yeah, get it up.
Yeah, we can. What did
Yeah,
he play
I
in?
love how it looks because he's in.
Have you
the
seen
comics, he's an
Nightcrawler,
FX guy.
Nick?
Nope.
Have I seen what? Sorry, Sean?
Nightcrawler.
Oh,
haven't
Nightcrawler. Yeah,
yet.
that's such a good
That's a
film.
brilliant
Oh
film.
yeah.
Is that the one where he films crashes and then starts?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Okay.
becomes part of it.
No,
yeah,
he doesn't
I
murder anyone. He starts faking the things. He starts moving the bodies
Ah.
and shit.
Technically, he kind of
Well,
was.
He kind of did. Kill a
kinda
guy.
did,
Oh,
Yeah.
he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Oh,
he did kill
spoilers,
someone.
fuck.
Oh yeah,
That film
spoilers.
came
guys.
out 2014.
Yeah, so
Yeah, spoilers
Still
for a
quite-
5-year-old film.
kind of riff.
Oh, he was in Brokeback Mountain. It's kind of gay. Like in the literal sense. It is a gay
Really?
film.
Are we?
This movie about the
No,
gay
I'm not
people.
going to give you that
That's
one.
pretty
That was
much it.
cheap. That was
That
cheap.
was it's a literal film.
That was
That's really
cheap.
that.
Fuck off. That was a quality. I'm fucking wasting.
Oh, but what do you guys think of Spider-Man going to London?
Oh, I'm fucking looking forward to it.
I want to know if they have a scene where he just whips out his accent. That'll be great.
Well, one
see-
of my mum's friends works with Tom Holland.
Excuse
She's
me.
like a CG artist or something.
And we
Can
haven't
I-
we haven't met him
Look
yet.
Up, dude.
Can we?
That's literally what
Why
I do.
why are you keeping him to yourself, Nick? Why are you so selfish?
I've never met the guy. Just one of my mum's friends works on the set. She met Tom Holland. A few
Excuse.
times.
Okay, so
Your
you never told
mum
us
met
this.
Tom.
No, not my mum. My mum's
Oh,
friend
yeah,
met
yeah.
Tom Holland because she was working late and he was hungry, and they met in like the break room.
And you know
Like,
he
had
lives
a
in
meeting
Kingston, so
together.
we could literally meet him
He
whenever.
lives right near,
Oh,
right near the school I went to.
didn't know. I just
He lives one school away from me.
Hey,
Like, that's where
leave
he
the
went.
kid alone. He's busy being a millionaire, right? Leave him
That is
alone.
very true.
Let him fucking. He could afford a fucking house in Kingston.
He can afford a mansion. He's in the MCU. He can afford whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's basically sorted for life now.
No, he gets
Please.
he gets those young actor prices, right? He doesn't get paid as much, right?
Well,
he's
no,
like 21, isn't he?
No, he's like he's an adult. He
Yeah.
paid, like,
He
okay.
gets full.
I was trying to make a joke, guys. Leave me alone.
Oh, what'd you think of the Captain Marvel trailer though?
Which one?
Captain Marvel.
Either one, anyone. Do you think it's gonna be a good film? Or do you think?
Ah, I
Mysterio just
really
looks
don't
so
care about
weird. I don't know how to feel about Mysterio.
Oh no, I love it.
Oh, I think
it looks sick.
Mysterio looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks so weird just seeing this like on screen. I don't know.
Like, I think they nailed the magic effects with Doctor Strange. So now.
Oh,
all
yeah,
magic
no, Doctor
characters
Strange is the
will
beautiful
look-
Well, he's not magic though.
Oh, he is.
Yes,
No, he's not. He's in the comics. He's a effects guy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
he's,
that's his whole
he
thing.
He does effects. So he tricks people into thinking he has magic.
Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't have
he's
magic.
an illusionist.
He's,
Yeah,
he's an illusionist.
basically.
Yeah.
But in the actual film, he's testosterone.
No,
No.
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 That's what they're
We don't know
making it
what he's
look
gonna be
like
in the movie,
for people
yeah.
who don't know who Mysterio is. People gonna think,
Oh, wait, no. I
he's
was talking
fighting
about
a magic
Doctor Strange.
dude.
No Mysterio.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about
I,
Mysterio.
know, I was talking about Mysterio.
I was
thought he
talking about
a
Mysterio.
wizard.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's
I'm
not.
doing a retard.
He's an effects guy.
Wow, that's
Oh,
cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, but illusionist's technically a form of wizard.
No, and he's not
No,
an
it's
illusionist.
not.
It's just lights and cameras and fucking
Yeah.
special effects.
Like
That's what
camera
he
angles.
does.
Alright,
And shit like
fuck
that.
right off.
That's
if
his
he-
whole
if he-
thing.
If he's fought like, how the fuck is he a villain if he fights Spider-Man with cameras and shit?
Because he like robs banks and shit, and then like.
Wait, how do they fight? What do you mean?
I thought he had magic powers. to be
He's
fair.
a fucking a stunt guy as well. I'm pretty sure as well. You check.
He must have some powers and abilities.
He
They
He's
might-
an expert designer of special effect devices.
They might have given him a buff for
That's
the
the one.
for the
Man,
film.
that's insane.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah,
they
it might
have
be slightly different in this.
no,
It might
because
have,
in movies they have changed the character. Like a bunch of them are quite different from the comic books. So
I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't. He made FX devices, but then also learned a bit of magic.
That guy is
They might
actually a
have
pretty
it.
cool villain. Alright, I'm game. I like that. I like the sound of that.
right.
That sounds actually pretty cool. Sean,
Mhm.
do you want to talk about your topic?
Yes, guys.
What a good transition, Nick.
Wow, that wasn't sudden at all.
I don't know what any.
This man is a podcasting legend.
Oh,
What a beautiful
okay.
man.
Wait. No, I can do this transition. Speaking of
Dumb kids.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Why?
you know he was in Brokeback Mountain,
Yes.
and they were cowboys.
Yeah.
Typically,
Yeah.
the enemy of the cowboys are the Native Americans.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Something
Yeah.
recently that happened during the Native Americans. Sean, would you like to tell us more?
That's actually not true, by the way.
What, the
Oh.
cowboys were the enemies of the Native Americans?
Yeah, they
Calling it
were.
out.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't. The Cowboys were fine with the Native Americans. The Cowboys didn't like the law.
It was the.
Oh.
But fucking... Fuck, you ruined that fucking
That was a good
segue.
transition.
I
It was,
tried
it
so
was
hard.
going so well.
You just shot on the transition.
Couldn't you have just shut the fuck up and let me have it?
No.
This
Fuck
man
you.
just
What did I
slapped
do to
you.
God damn, that's like a
Alright.
bad
All right.
hand from a
So
pin.
the whole gist of the story is the first story that came out. I don't know who broke it. Was it CNN?
I don't know, someone or other.
It was probably
It might have
CNN.
been CNN, ABC.
If
It's the Native American one, right? The Guardian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Native American.
All right, let me open that video.
So it was like a short video that came out showing these kids like with MAGA hats. If you don't know what MAGA hat is, then you've been living under a rock for the past
Make America great again.
4 years.
Mhm.
No.
And it seems like these kids are making fun of this Native American dude. He's banging a drum. He looks like he's ignoring them, trying to do his chant and everything. And then everyone's just calling these kids dickheads and everything. They're like, "Oh, we don't condone this." Even the people on the right were saying, "Oh, we don't condone this," because he's a veteran, right? He's a U.S. veteran.
Which
Yeah.
is bullshit.
Is that
He's
what?
not actually. He's not actually a U.S. veteran.
Really?
No.
I haven't heard that.
Some person looked into his what's the history called? When you fuck your military history, there's a name for it.
It's the
Like
military
they
history.
looked at the man's transcripts, right? And he said that he was a
Bunch of incest babies. What the fuck?
Vietnam.
No,
vet,
that's
right?
okay. So that goes deep in the story. Wait, Nick, you finish off first.
So anyway, this guy looked at his transcript history, and it turns out that he was a refrigerator engineer in the Marine Corps. So he was just fixing like fridges and shit broken on the Navy boat.
In all fairness, he's still part of the army.
Yeah,
The
but
Navy.
he wasn't like actually he didn't actually fight in the Vietnam War. He's not a Vietnam vet. It is a very bullshit thing for him to say. And it's even more bullshit that some of the media outlets just assumed he was
Yeah.
right, and they started saying like he's a Vietnam
So,
vet
after like
infantryman.
a day, or the actual story came out that these kids were doing their school chant They didn't say build a wall or anything like that. And then what's the group called? The Black Israelites came and started harassing them, and then the Native American group came in, and then they joined in. So
With the Black Israelites or against them?
no, they were against the Black Israelites are against everyone. They're like they're like they're the black version of Nazis.
Oh shit.
Oh, so
They are.
they're black supremacists.
Basically, they are. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then there was they were calling all the white kids incest babies.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
In-
It's a fucking weird situation.
I don't know. This happened in Alabama. That was a cheap joke.
I just this story just made me laugh because first off, it just tells you like you need to read up on your news and everything. Don't trust everything you see.
You can't
It's
trust
especially the same with American news. It's,
the
it's all the same.
outlets. Any
It's like-
news. Our news is also very smooth.
Yeah, but at least it's not like hyping it up as bad.
Just like no, Tom, when you said when you brought up that story about Chris Brown, like he raped someone,
Yeah.
I have not heard that anywhere else.
Oh yeah, for real. I didn't even hear it happen. Why didn't no one tell me about this? And then I saw the Guardian report about it, and I was like, oh, so it must be real. But then, literally nothing has come up out of the situation, so obviously it has to be fake. But
Well, which I get why people would be hating on Chris Brown. He beat up a woman, which
Yeah,
you're not
okay.
allowed to do. But you're not allowed to.
depends.
You're not allowed to beat anyone up.
it depends. You can't be able to.
Depends on
Nick?
the circumstances.
Nick?
Nick, don't say that.
No,
Nick?
it is unfair to just give women a free pathway. If a bitch about to stab you, you have every right to
Oh
knock her
yeah, I get
Of
that.
course,
Like,
but
come on,
But-
that's dumb, you know.
I'm pretty sure in this situation Rihanna didn't do anything.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying in general.
He beat her half to death. And this
Yeah.
man's like, not necessarily.
I don't know. This happened ages ago. I don't remember the story or how badly she was beaten. Just
She got being pretty
Did you not
hard,
see
to
the
be fair.
pictures?
hang on. Let me look it up. I don't remember. Let me refresh my memory.
Tom, don't put those pictures up. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna put it on Twitch. I'm gonna get banned faster than.
Oh man.
But yeah, I didn't believe the Chris Brown thing because the man has a daughter. I don't think he would.
Oh, her face isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Wow,
Like her eyes a bit swollen.
What's this? Is this Rihanna?
Yeah,
Rihanna.
Rihanna's face, but it doesn't look. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm saying it's not as bad as you're making it out to be.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what she got beaten up for, but apparently she did nothing, and he just did out of anger.
Of course, you'd say she did nothing. I don't know, man.
I
It depends
don't
on
know.
us in that situation.
Well, he
I
did.
don't say you should be the woman within an inch of her life, but if she's pissing you off.
Did they
I don't
settle?
know.
Did they settle in court in the end?
I don't know what happened.
Well, I'm excited. Rihanna's bringing out. I hear she's bringing out a new album soon. Can't wait to hear
Is
that.
she?
Yeah,
She still makes music nowadays.
she hasn't made music in ages.
Is
but,
there
you
any?
know.
Oh,
I honestly thought she quit. I don't know why.
I thought she.
I haven't
did.
heard anything from her.
Speaking of music, has everyone heard that J. Cole song?
Yes, I did.
Ah, it's fucking great.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had to
Okay.
give it a couple of re-listens to actually.
Tom, have you
really understand what's
listened to it?
going on.
No, but I have heard XXX's new album, which dropped like literally today. Or
I
yesterday.
thought he died.
Wait, the
How
man-
did he
He's
die?
dead.
How's a dead man bringing out all this music? What?
Because he recorded like 100 songs before he died, and he had like 3 albums left, and the most recent one was a compilation album, like a mixtape kind of thing. So it's not just his music; it's like other people as well. It's really weird.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yes,
Mm.
and holy shit, this is so slow. Can I fucking turn this up?
But only in 2019 can a dead man bring out music.
Well,
I
not
mean,
necessarily. Didn't Michael Jackson bring out a song after? he
Yeah,
died?
he
Well,
got
Michael-
loaded. He did a
Yeah,
lot
Michael
of
Jackson
blow-ups.
did with what's his- Drake.
Yeah, but bringing out 2
I heard
albums
it was terrible though.
after
it
you
was
died.
it was an average song. It wasn't that great.
Speaking of dead people making music, do you think it's good that they use hologram technology to have like dead artists on stages?
I mean, they used holograms to make
If-
Hatsune Miku on
If they
stage,
had
so I
their
don't-
permission.
Yeah,
before
but
they
Honey
died-
Nico isn't a real person because they did one for Michael Jackson and did one for Tupac as well.
And I guess if the family's alright with it, then
I mean, yeah, if they
Yeah, I
have
think that's the
permission
main
for it.
thing. If the
Yeah,
families are alright
if
with
their
it.
estate is good with it, then that's fine.
It feels like it cheapens.
I think it's a bit
like-
weird, but I
Yeah.
mean, there's not much you can really do about because they're still gonna do it.
True.
You can say the same for like recreating like dead actors' faces in like or.
Oh,
Like,
in
maybe-
Oh yeah, like when they used old Leia in that.
Yeah,
Rogue
like
One movie, that was
Leia
really
and
weird.
the other old.
No, but she was
the
still
old-
alive at that point. That was.
Oh
was
yeah,
she?
but when
Yeah,
they used
but
that other
the other bloke in it.
Yeah,
dead.
Tarkin, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Tarkin.
Oh, yeah,
it was
that
just
was-
full on CGI. And
That was so creepy.
I know, I was like, I'm watching.
It really was.
That made me
It,
so
clearly looked
uncomfortable.
Like a CG face as well. It didn't help it.
Anyone excited for Star Wars this year?
They
No,
tried.
not
Not
particularly.
really. After the last one, I'm kind of.
I'm curious how they're gonna fuck up this 9th film.
But the thing is, no,
Yeah.
see, you know how the original trilogy had like 3 movies, right? And the second one like progressed to a point where it moved somewhere, and you could feel like it was going to a climax. The new one, it was like the first one started it, but the second one literally put it to a halt because it was literally the whole movie was in like 7 hours. The time span. It was set straight after the
Oh
first
yeah,
one.
no, the second one didn't really leave like anywhere for it to go.
Yeah, and
This one's set like a year after, I think.
Yeah, I
That's
know,
what
but I
they said.
hate that in films.
I have
I
mixed
hated-
feelings just about the entire reboot. It's just like,
Oh, what Disney Star Wars?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like I had good ideas and interesting, like good intentions, but it just the way it played out wasn't great.
I'm just
Yeah.
done with humans as the main characters. I want to see some
I'm-
aliens.
Yeah, man, I
like
want to
the
see some fucking
Twilight
aliens,
side
yeah.
story. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I still think Rogue One is the best movie from the Disney era of Star Wars.
No.
What else did they make? They made Rogue
Oh,
One.
for Disney,
Solo.
yeah.
Solo.
Wasn't Solo pretty good? I heard it was.
No,
No,
Solo
I-
was-
I
enjoyed
was it
Solo,
bad?
to be honest.
No,
It
no,
got
no.
bad reviews, but I enjoyed it.
I didn't mind it. It wasn't a terrible film, but it just wasn't like a good film. It just like
I enjoyed it more
existed.
than the newer one. By I enjoyed it more than Last Jedi.
I watched it twice, and on the second time, I actually fell asleep. That's how
No,
poor
I
fucking
couldn't.
that
I
show was.
couldn't. I thought initially it wasn't the worst. It wasn't bad, but then
Yeah,
I
Nick
tried to
kept
watch it
telling me,
again.
"Oh, Last Jedi was actually pretty good." They made
No, but
so
then I
many
watched it
risks.
again, and then I actually remembered what I watched, and I was like, okay, what the fuck happened? As a
Terrible
shit
film.
film. It is depressing.
It's
Oh, did
terrible.
you also hear that thing about Disney suing that guy that made the Star Wars fan film? Not suing. They
Really?
copyright claimed him because
That's-
the music that he was using, that
Oh,
he got a
God.
composer to make, was similar to the actual.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you can't
it's
you
just
can't
that-
copyright claim that, can you?
They did.
It's
but
original
then-
music though.
I know, but it's similar or whatever.
Can he counter sue?
Is
And
that
then-
is that
I don't know if you could count us. You probably could, but Lucasfilm stepped in, like LucasArts stepped in, and they told Disney to back the fuck off because
Good.
they already made an arrangement.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
good. Oh,
Speaking of
that's-
Star Wars, I hate EA.
Oh my
Agreed.
god, EA.
I
I
Yeah.
fucking hate EA.
God, I can't wait for their contract to run out. Star
Garbage
Wars.
company.
When is it?
Long is the contract?
They've still
it
got
running
4
out?
fucking years.
Yeah,
of
They've
it
got
series.
4 years.
Yeah. They won't have it.
Oh my god! I want to
Oh, yeah,
see.
By then, the PS5 will be out, and then we're out of.
I want to see.
Yeah, but then we can spend.
I want
money
to see
on the
Disney
game.
give it to like. So I want to give it to Sony.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it doesn't have to be give it to a company. Just like have an idea and then license that idea to a studio.
That's true.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm
They
just
don't
saying
have
that
to,
because
like-
what Sony did with Spider-Man was great.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah, everything
just-
like a Star Wars Spider-Man, that'd be cool.
I think they should either give it to Insomnia Games or the studios that did.
I just
Yeah,
want
Rockstar,
13. I
Star
just want
Wars.
13 again. I
Yeah,
miss.
that's never coming out, man.
I'm
That's
wa-
just as good.
Wasn't it? Oh, it was about to come out though.
No, it was in development. It was never finished.
Oh,
That and Star Wars Battlefront 3, those games would have been lit if they had. come out.
Star Wars Battlefront 3 would have been amazing, and they actually did a lot.
No, the
that was
art
good.
and stuff and the mechanics were pretty solid. They released it on the Vita as like Star Wars Squadrons. No, different game.
No, that's
I
a
don't
whole
remember what it's
different
called.
game.
There is a PS Vita where they used Battlefront 3 assets, and you can
Ah.
where you can jump from ground to space, like seamlessly. It was sick.
Show me that game and I'll try it out. actually very interested in.
I'll look through it. I downloaded. I have it in my library somewhere because
I have heard that the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 has gone better because EA is not really like pushing on it anymore. So like the devs are actually fixing the game, but I don't know.
it's just it's left a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, for real.
I think
I mean, I
EA
thought-
needs to do what what Ubisoft did with fucking Siege. See
Yeah,
that?
but
you know what's
Ubisoft. I don't know. I don't like Ubisoft
Hey,
either.
but aren't they doing the Beyond Good and Evil remake?
They are, and
That's
I
a
like
sequel.
the concept of it. It looks sick. The combat from the trailers they've shown looks a bit clunky.
Yeah, but it's getting there though.
How's-
I like what they're
polished, but
doing
it's
with
good.
it though.
But if we can
Imagine
like,
that in
all-
a Star Wars game. That could be sick.
Yeah, if we could all fly around in like the same spaceship, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
that would be good.
Space pirates, that'd be lit.
How's Battlefield 5 doing?
Oh,
Terrible.
I have it. It's
I
it's
have
not
it.
a dead game, but it's dying. It
The
is actually
sales
dying.
are lower than Battlefield Hardline.
Oh yeah,
insane.
I remember you told me this.
That's fuck. That like, and they thought that was the worst they could do.
Wasn't-
Again,
Wasn't Hardline not a bad game in the
I
end?
didn't.
Hardline
Yeah, I
wasn't
didn't.
terrible, but it wasn't. bad.
It was cops and
wasn't
robbers,
that
and
bad.
I don't know.
It wasn't horrible. Like I enjoyed some of the game modes, but I didn't really play it that much.
Yeah.
I had no one to play it with. People didn't like it for some fucking reason.
I
Oh,
died.
if-
Why am I playing this game? I'm not
if
even
I-
focusing.
If I had known you then, I would have played it with you, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, man, this is a long time ago.
It's a shame.
I don't know, I
hated
feel
that.
like-
Came out years ago, didn't it?
Yeah, it came out in like 2013, 2014.
It did not come out in 2014.
No, it did
was
not. It came out, like-
2016.
No, it came out.
2018.
No, earlier.
2017.
Earlier than that.
Yeah,
2012.
Battlefield Hardline is an old game. Yeah, hang on. Battlefield Hardline came out in.
I feel like I was in college when that came out.
No,
Wasn't
it came out in 2015.
2015.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
so
Oh,
it would have
yeah,
been
yeah.
the year we started college.
Yeah.
Ugh, I feel old.
God, we are old, dude.
The thing is, we still were old, but like people are just gonna roast us because we're only like
We're,
you know,
we're old, but we're young.
No,
Around
yeah,
20s.
but still,
Yeah, we're on the come up, guys. It's good.
it's like a feeling of existential dread, you know.
These are the
We're
hot
gonna
new
die soon.
opinions people need.
Yeah, we've only got what 60 years left of our lives.
I'm
60
living till I'm
years.
120.
60.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
You're
diabetes.
excused.
Okay, no mind.
I'm getting to 100 and killing myself on my birthday.
Oh, that's so deep. Why?
That's so specific.
Is it a
Please elaborate.
shotgun in the mouth?
It just seems poetic, you know? Get to 100, like, alright, that's it for me.
No,
Bang. What's
no.
on top of a
Just
mountain?
the best way to go. Just go out high on heroin.
That sounds like a beautiful.
I'll
you want
pump.
an
I
OG?
will. I'll just pump yourself full of heroin and just
Well,
OD.
to be honest, by the time we're that age, it's probably gonna have some cool way to die, like more interesting ways.
Well, the
Cool
thing is, I
ways
feel
to
like by the time we're 30, they're gonna immortality or like a way for us to continue living through like cybernetics.
That's
I don't know why.
That's a pipe dream.
That's a
I reckon
very
there will be cybernetics.
positive outlook on the future.
No, honestly,
I would say.
if you consider this right, guys, in 1999 we had V. But look at it now. We have fucking 4K monitors. We have so much tech, right? You can't tell me that in 20 years we might not have the possibility.
Yeah, but there's a
of it for-
limit to our tech with the current, not with the current, but at the current trend. Because like this is a thing I was learning recently in one of my electronics courses. Right, there's this thing called Moore's law where they try and fit as much bullshit of transistors onto circuit boards, and they try and double it every year. Right, and our transistors are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and they're fitting much more shit on it. However, there comes a limit, because when we start reaching atomic distances, we can't get any smaller. We have to revolutionize the way that our current technological system works. So for the Silicon Age, which is what our technology is based on, there is a limit. I don't know when that limit is. Maybe in
I
like...
completely phased out.
For real, I don't know what the fuck he's on about, but I agree.
Alright,
No,
tell
I got some of that. This is the
Listen.
Nick Talks Science portion of the podcast.
TLDR,
Beautiful.
right? You know how all our electronics are based on silicon, right?
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
silicon electronics. We're currently in the age of silicon. That will end at some
Sure.
point between like a few hundred years, maybe even less. There will be a point where our silicon tech reaches as good as it's ever gonna get.
So basically, it's gonna come after we die.
Yeah, basically.
Not necessarily. It could come in the next 10 years. No one knows.
But that's
No
the
one can
thing.
predict
I'm
this.
saying technology has advanced so much from 19. The
Wait,
possibility is that we could get it in the next 20 years.
did you hear about
We
that
could.
weird? It's not an alien object, but the weird thing they found
Yeah,
passing
it's
our
a-
solar
Is that
system.
the cigar thing?
They found a cigar.
Yeah,
You mean the
No,
asteroid
yeah.
that
No.
came from
No, it was like a hook type
Yeah,
thing
it-
they found
what are you on
outside the
about?
solar system.
They found like a cigar shaped object that looked like a UFO. Let me find it. Let me find it.
outside.
They found a
out.
cigar-looking asteroid.
It's an
in-
asteroid. Are you talking about asteroid where its name begins with like an N and it's like nada doodoo
Where is it?
gada voodoo?
I'm so
Wait,
Is this-
say that again.
What?
I don't even know what I said.
Was that a racial slur?
It's called the Oumuamua. Is the asteroid?
Stop
I like
talking.
you're
fuck is that?
offending someone.
I
Like you're-
didn't name it.
The Oumuamua.
Oumuamua.
Okay, stop. I don't know what this is.
You know that long asteroid that came from the solar system?
Oh yeah,
They
the
named it
Oumuamua.
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 I thought
It's
whatever
like
the fuck I said the first time.
Oumuamua?
you had
Are
a
you having like a
stroke.
stroke or something?
Oumuamua.
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 Is that the cigar thing you're talking about?
I don't know.
I
Wait,
have
was
no
that
idea.
was that Snoopy? The Oumuamua.
That wasn't stupid.
What cartoon was that?
Oumuamua.
Oumuamua.
What? Oh, is that
Oumuamua.
space pigs or whatever?
No.
Yeah, pigs in space. You know that one?
Pigs in space?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? Let's just go through the weird zone.
Oh.
Is that Cuba? That game?
Wait, what was that Disney show where it was the green alien kid? It was just set in space.
No idea.
Ah,
The clangers.
no.
That it does it begin with Z?
That's
It
that's
might.
gotta be a racial slur.
Zed? Zop?
It might begin with
Clangers.
Z.
The clangers was sick.
Or like a diss to American veterans.
The clangers.
Yeah, you know? If it's not, we should turn it into one.
And you'll have the Native Americans in you, Nick. Don't you
Oh,
dare.
Shit, you
God.
I don't want to die yet.
True,
You got me there, dude.
So basically, what I was trying to say is they found a weird
Yeah.
object. They might think it's alien.
It's
I
a
don't know
cigar.
what it
It's a
is.
cigar.
It's not a fucking cigar.
It is. And when we find a tweet. Fuck. CNN tweeted about it.
Yes,
CNN.
the most
Oh, wow,
trustworthy
dude, that's
news
so...
source.
I must be.
They, of course it is.
Oh, because CNN said it.
Yeah, CNN said. Stop. Hey, come on.
Hey,
Nick,
what?
you better stop. CNN is the best, alright? How dare you?
I don't live in
Where
America.
the fuck is this tweet?
I don't have any qualms about. Well, actually, no. CNN's a piece of
Fuck
shit
off, you saying
publication.
qualms. That is my word.
I introduced
No,
them.
God,
that's
I didn't
Alex's
like
word.
it.
No, it's mine. That's
You can't even.
me.
That's our
You did
word.
not introduce that to me. You were
No,
getting
that's
li-
bullshit.
Why are you
I
guys
saw
arguing about
that.
word? I'm
I
so-
said qualm first, and then you and
Fuck
Alex kept
you.
fucking saying it to
Fuck
No.
you. I said
Fuck
qualms
you.
first.
You're
You
lying.
guys are
It was
fucking
me.
Oh, I found it.
Go on.
It's in the chat. There you go.
Qualms
a
is
cigar?
my thing.
Let's see the cigar.
That's literally the same fucking asteroid, Alex.
It's an interstellar object. May have
It's
been.
called
an alien
Oumuamua.
Stop.
In the name.
I love a bit of umwamwa.
I didn't choose.
Alright, Nick, no qualms, mate, no qualms. Calm down.
Fuck
No.
everything.
No qualms, Nick.
I hate all of you.
Oh man.
Oh man, did you guys hear about those folding phones?
Fuck me.
I
They're
don't know.
releasing
about-
out.
Oh,
I
isn't
did, I
Motorola
s-
bringing back the flip phone? But it's a
I don't
smartphone.
know.
Smartphone flip phone. Flip
How the
phone.
fuck is that gonna work?
Flip phone. Hey, listen, yeah.
Flip smartphone. How does it work?
I know my words. Shut up.
The flip phone. Oh, I think they have it so you have two screens, right? And then once you fold one, you can use the top
Yeah,
screen as a pad. And when you fold it out, it like extends so you have.
That does not sound safe because if you fucking slam your shut like you would with the flip phone, you're gonna break the screen.
No, but as long as you don't hit the corners, you'll be fine.
I don't
'Cause the whole
know.
point is that that phones are like shock resistant, like the
Yeah.
glass, the Gorilla Glass is the whole point of them.
Did you see the one I just put in the in the chat? It's like a one that folds on the outside, it's like a so you can fold it in when you're not using it.
Samsung's one.
No, I don't know who this
Oh
bloke
no,
is.
that's different.
Alright. Isn't that
Ew.
fake? Was
Nah,
that
that
fake?
looks grim, and that does look fake.
I'm pretty sure that one's fake, Alex.
I don't know, man. I
It's
don't
not.
trust most of China.
He's the senior vice president of Huami.
Huami?
The fuck is Huami?
Do you mean Huawei? Huawei?
No, XIAOMI.
Oh,
XXXTentacion.
It's followed by
You need to stop.
the guy on Unbox Therapy and the owner of Razer, so they're legitimate.
Isn't Unbox Therapy
A YouTube
fake?
channel.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't he fake the iPhones?
Which
No,
is...
I think that got announced that he didn't.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what did he do with iPhones?
I'm just trying to discredit everyone. I'm sorry. We're gonna get
Wait,
sued.
trying to-
Again, he's trying to throw shade so we can
Trying to get
more
us sued.
views.
He's trying to get sued. Why do you want to get sued? I can sue you.
No,
So what you got?
Don't sue me.
He has literally nothing.
have
I
no-
know, but wow,
I have no money to my name.
fucking rub it in. I got negative money. I'm in so much debt.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you. I have no money.
Okay,
I've
you've
done 4 years, so
gotta
I'm
love the
pretty
education
good,
system in the world, man.
Right. So
Mhm.
good. Gotta pay money to get a degree. It's lovely. Love it.
That is bullshit. Why do we need to pay to learn stuff?
I don't know, man.
Because
like- You know what? You know what's really annoying? When I go to fucking London Waterloo and fucking Victoria and I have to pay for the fucking toilet. Why do I have to pay?
They make you pay for the
Oh,
toilet.
Yeah,
it makes
They do,
why?
it's
Why is that
fucking
a
annoying.
thing? Why do you have to pay to fucking use the toilet?
Wait,
I
how
swear
much
that's
is it
a-
for the toilet?
Isn't it like
It's 50p, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Why am I
That's an
paying
expensive
to empty
piss.
my fucking what's it called?
bowels?
Bowels.
Okay,
Bowels.
Yeah,
wait, that's so stupid. You have to pay 5p for a fucking shopping bag.
50. It's 50p.
No, he's talking
You
about
pay-
shopping bags.
5p for a shopping bag, and now you have to pay 50p to go piss.
The shopping
No,
bag
no,
is
I
fine.
agree. It's fucking
Pay 5p
ridiculous,
for the
man.
shopping bag. I don't
That
care
helps
about
the
that.
environment. This helps no one.
It's
Hey,
why
it
am I
helps the
paying?
environment.
Why am I paying to take a piss? Why am I? Why? It makes no sense.
It really doesn't.
I mean, you paying is you being a chump. Why don't you just take a piss in a
Because they
bucket?
have fucking.
like,
What
That's a
the
good question.
dude
It's-
guarding
it's
the
the moral-
turnstile?
it's the moral standpoint.
I just whip out my dick and piss on him, because that's gonna go right.
that seems a bit high.
I just look at him. Fuck your 50p. I'll piss on your shoes.
Very smart. I like this idea.
That just seems a bit. That seems like a fast track way to get yourself arrested.
I feel like it's just a it's a
But-
human right is being
It's
intruded
not a right
upon
to
there.
piss in a toilet.
It should
You
be a
piss
right to not
outside.
have. It should be a right
But
not
I'm
to
telling you,
pay.
piss outside.
Well,
But
I
if
mean,
I piss
apparently-
outside and I get caught by the fucking police, I go to jail.
Sean,
What do you
Sean,
mean?
There's so much anger behind that.
Sean.
I don't want to pay
Oh
to
my
take a piss.
Apparently, according I read this. Apparently, having internet is now a human right. So you're paying to have internet as well, and that's a human right. So, you know, paying to go pee is not. Yeah, I
It
don't
should
know.
be a human
You
right.
say- what?
Pissing should be
I don't know what
free. Emptying your fucking waste system on your body
Internet's
should be
a
free.
privilege. I don't think it's a human right.
I think
Well,
they
I
changed
read
it
it
in the law.
somewhere there is a human right now.
No,
Yeah,
I,
no.
I think they were talking about adding it onto like the Human Rights Charter, but I don't know if it is at the moment. And also, from your point of pissing, why don't you just like when you're on the train, just piss out the side? No one can stop you.
They just
What
open
if-
the doors, you just piss on the floor, the train just goes.
What if I'm taking a piss, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
The douche-
a pole passes.
The dude is on the train. It's like, give me your 50.
I would throw him out.
Like they all wear disguises and they follow you about just to make sure.
That's just ridiculous.
Fuck, that'd be a terrible world to live in. Every time you
I
Very
just-
disturbing.
I just think
Oh.
it's bullshit that I have to pay to.
It is
Take a piss.
pretty
It
ridiculous.
is.
I mean, like, who's it helping? Oh,
I
person's
mean,
being paid for.
those kind of places are mostly for tourists because they have those all the time in foreign countries and tourist destinations. They have someone like guarding the toilet, taking the money so you can take a piss.
And then
I feel like if you
walk-
go to a
and then-
different train
And the
station,
annoying thing is, in some restaurants, you walk in there, and you're like, oh, I just want to take a piss. You're like, oh, you have to buy something. So why? Why? What?
well, they
Let
have to
me.
keep their doors
I
open.
mean, they want to use their toilet for paying customers. I understand that.
That makes more sense. I don't know why the fucking the railway man thinks he's so big. Let me take a
Fucking
piss.
with his shitty little turnstile.
Well, I mean, I'm
guarding it.
assuming it's to you know, crowd control, because otherwise everybody's just gonna be
I
running.
want to see what that guy says to his wife when he goes home. It's like, oh, how's your day at work? Oh yeah, I stopped 300 guys from taking a piss today. It was great. You fucking piece of shit.
At least you got a raise from that, man. 300. Jesus Christ, good job.
True that. True that.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of people you stole.
Yeah, well played.
A prick.
Although I still feel like if you paid to pee, you're the chump.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you just need to go and you just don't care about.
Like in Bristol, they had in Birmingham, they had I was at the coach station there, and then they had the little turnstiles there, so you could pay, but it said, oh, you don't have to pay anymore. I was like, all right, that's great. I love this. They recognise their error.
But
paying-
the turnstiles were still there.
Yeah, they were still there, but they were like closed. I don't know. I'm going on a whole
Interesting.
tangent.
I don't know. When I went through Birmingham, the place looked so shoddy to me.
Birmingham? Oh no!
Like
Did I t-
Birmingham looked like.
Did I tell you what
shit
happened
up.
to me in Birmingham? On my way back,
Tell me.
this dude. I was just sitting down waiting for the coach to get ready,
Mhm.
and this dude comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, I've got this premium rose gold. I don't know what it was. It was like a necklace
Oh, like
or
an
something.
iPhone, probably.
No, it was like a necklace or something. And then it was like, oh, I need to get rid of it. It's only 25 quid. And I looked at him like, are you dumb? I just
What the fuck?
Try and sell a necklace to you. What?
I was like, it's genuine rose gold. I'm like,
Were you
and you're
wearing
s-
a dress?
and you're selling it for 25 quid. I don't think you're telling me the full story here, man.
That's how they get you.
And then, after I told him to go away, I was like, "Nah, I'm good." He goes up to the guy behind me and says the same thing, and the guy's just like, I just heard you say that to him.
But it's genuine, man.
But
It's giving you a good deal.
It is
did
genuine.
Did you ever find out if he sold the watch? Did you keep in contact
No, he
with him?
just walks out the station. I was like, oh, I hope you get your 25 quid, man.
What a disappointment.
It was genuinely, it was a bargain, dude.
I mean, for 25, it's pure rose gold.
Pure rose gold.
Like,
Buy it.
whoa. You
Finds
could
out
have bought
it's
it for your grill. It'd been great.
for my
You're
grill.
real.
Yeah, fucking.
Speaking of grills, Tom thinks he's a big man now.
Oh, just because he's got a girlfriend. Oh, look at him.
I did not say
He's
anything.
better than
Thinking
the
he's
rest of us.
Guys, I've just been gaming the whole time while you're roasting me.
Guys,
guys.
We were meant to start this podcast at 6. This man wasn't even ready. He got here 12 minutes late, and he was like, "Oh,
I'm just-
I haven't even
point.
set everything up yet, guys."
I'm just playing my game.
We were here 20 minutes early.
It's fuck.
Are you-
20 minutes early. I'm gonna fly to where you live and boot you.
Nick was like,
Fucking
Nick was
Christ.
stressing out. He was like, "Is everyone alive? What's going on? What's going on?"
I called you and messaged you on everything I have you
See,
on.
the thing is though, I feel kind of bad because I looked up. So I legit blanked him for like half an hour to do my own thing, and I came back and was like, "Oh, I didn't message you."
Fucking dickheads, a lot of you. Fucking try and set one thing up, and everyone's like, "Oh no, Nick, I'm sorry."
I
Hey,
was.
Don't put
Couldn't
words
get
in my
him.
mouth. I didn't say sorry.
I didn't say sorry either.
I think I did.
I
I
did.
don't
I did say
I
sorry.
don't remember.
I think I
You said
I think-
sorry.
That's it.
Well, I felt bad because I was the last one, but like.
Yeah, you're
Because
right.
you're
You should've said
'cause
sorry.
you're a dick.
Fucking hell. That was
I,
really
was,
rude.
yeah, I had to set it up. But...
And you were 20 minutes late. At least the others were like 3 or 5 minutes.
Hey,
I'm
he
the
was.
One... Yeah, to be fair, I'm
Wait,
the one setting it up.
was he 20 minutes? I thought he was 12.
Nice, 20.
Well,
Okay.
Nick just boosted it up, man. 10 minutes is gonna be 30 minutes.
Oh, check. Nah, tomorrow it's gonna be he was a day late. Tom, where the fuck were you?
Just missed the whole stream completely.
Yeah, damn, we had a plan. What the fuck did you do?
Too busy shagging his missus.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Thinking he's better
Wait,
than
is that
us.
controversial? We're not allowed to say that.
Shagging?
extremely
checking his
controversial.
missus. Is that...
Well, you're assuming her gender. You said Mrs. Excuse me.
Alright.
What do you mean you're assuming? We called her your girlfriend a minute ago. What do you mean?
I don't know, man.
So trying to like stop controversy, man.
I really want to.
Alex, we already know your views on women, okay? Don't
Oh, shut the fuck up.
don't come at Tom.
Alex hates transgenders.
Oh God! Don't even bring that up.
Oh, no, don't, man. That's so... I got nothing against them. They're lovely people.
Uh-huh.
Are you assuming they're people? Wait, what? What is this? Hold on.
We turn off the podcast.
Whoa,
Oh, I'm
alright,
out.
we need
Goodbye.
We need to stop. We need to
We need to end this shit. Fuck
That is damn. Before we fucking Twitch comes down with the ban hammer.
Twitch, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, we didn't mean it. It was just...
You know they employ the transgender people.
They don't
Come on.
employ me. I'm not getting paid for anything.
Not you.
Okay.
What would you be employed?
Should
Like
I
you said.
gender?
I'm so confused.
Listen, give us one good story to wrap it all up, Sean.
About what? I got no good
Anything.
stories.
What do you feel like talking about? Something interesting that happened to you in your life, in your many years
Give us a Sean story.
on this planet. Yeah.
Words of
Alright.
Many years. How old do you think he is?
All right. So I was a young
Getting up there.
young 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Right. At a
Back in the day.
back in the day.
Mhm.
A good 5 years ago.
Mhm.
I'm 66 now, guys.
Go on.
Don't,
Just.
don't ask.
I'm invested.
Yeah, I'm in this now.
I'm
Okay.
invested. Come on.
So it was a night in with the boys. A little
Wait, why were we not invited?
because I didn't know you then.
Wow.
We weren't born yet.
Oh wait, I knew you, Alex, but we weren't talking.
It was the
This was
invite.
this was when Alex was just like hated everyone, didn't talk to
Yeah.
anyone. He was
Oh,
like,
he was being the edgy school shooter.
I
yeah,
was
the
in a
edgy
bad state.
school shooter.
I was in a bad state.
Let's face it, Nick. Let's face it. If anyone's a school shooter out of us, it's you.
It would,
What?
it would be, mate.
You give off that school shooter vibe.
I'm not gonna lie, Nick. I look at you and he's gonna.
This man's gonna shoot up a school one day.
How did I? I don't. Okay. Cool. Can you continue? I just wanted a nice story before I fucked off and took a shower. But all right. Go on. You were 18 years of age, and Alex was an edgy teen.
I was in a deep depression.
But a twinkle in his mother's eye.
But the
Aw.
shadow of the man I was today.
Alright, why'd you have to bring it down saying you were in a deep depression? No, I don't. Alright.
Yeah, you feel
Make
bad
sure-
now, don't you?
No, make sure your story's happy. We need to end on a high note.
Nah, fuck
Alright,
you.
so
Go on.
I'm just
Sean, I can't.
I'm
You
just
can hear the cogs turning in his head.
no, I'm just still laughing at Nick being a school shooter. I don't know why.
Oh fucking hell.
Fuck me.
You're doing
Alright.
great.
Alright.
You're doing great.
So
Oh.
it happened. I was just at a friend's house. We're
Mhm.
having some drinks, playing Ring of Fire. What's
Beautiful.
Ring of Fire called again, Ian?
Ring of Fire.
It's
It's called Ring of Fire.
it's
or
got
like
another
King's
name.
Game. It's
Kings,
Kings,
yeah.
Kings or something.
So, me being a very lucky individual, I get the murder pint twice.
Right.
Which consists of
Just beer,
just roughly.
beer, vodka, whiskey.
Mm.
More than a pint. It's a jug, not a pint. But it's like
jug.
I get
Like
that
a
twice.
like a vase, like a
Basically, it might as well have been.
Fucking hell.
And then after the second one,
Drink plant poo.
after the second one, I'm gone. I don't remember anything. I
You
wish
black out?
I blacked out. I didn't know what was going on. Apparently, I was projectile vomiting.
Projectile.
I am projectile vomit.
Oh no.
I was threatening people. I don't know. And then
Fucking Christ, dude.
my friend set me down in his bed, and he's like, "Sean, you stay here." I remember this. You stay here. And then
You're a menace to society.
yes. And then the next thing I remember is I'm waking up, and I walk to my house. That's all I remember. I remember walking to my house,
Mm-hmm.
and then I forget everything else. And then I wake up in my bed
Mm-hmm.
to text.
Wait, so you walk and then you wake up again?
Yeah, I wake up in my
How?
own bed, and I'm like,
How?
what? well, how did I get here? And then like my friends have texted me, they've tried calling me like, Sean, where are you? I'm just like, I'm at home. And then it's like, Sean, I had to clean your sick up on my wall the whole morning.
Oh no!
Wait, did he have a carpet or was it a wooden floor?
No, apparently he didn't get on the bed or anything, it was just on the wall.
Wait,
What the fuck?
did you
How
get it on
sticky
the
was your
ceiling?
sick,
Yeah,
man?
no, I just got it on the wall somehow. I don't know. That's what he said to me, and then that was it.
How the fuck did you do that?
That is
That's just
mad
beautiful.
story.
Good job.
I'm impressed.
The moral of the story is, drink responsibly.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
that's a good message for the kids. I like this.
And then like 2
Drink
minutes later, he just
responsibly.
chucks the whole bottle of Jack Daniels.
And if you're in America, don't drink when you're 18, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but no, that's a bullshit rule. I don't know why it's 21 for them.
Are
Yeah,
there?
it
I-
really
it-
sucks. I feel
it's-
like some states it is 18.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not 21.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure
It's
some
I think
states is-
I think that's a federal. Isn't it a federal law?
Yeah, I think it's a federal law. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's across the whole country.
Oh, I have my own story, but I don't think it's gonna be as funny as Sean.
Oh well, you can tell it. Why not?
Oh, okay. This is such
Round
a...
it off.
In Colorado, you can drink.
Oh no, it is
Beer,
different.
18.
No, he's right. He's right.
Fair enough.
Oh, I think that's where people go for spring break and shit. They go to the states where it's
Yeah,
legal.
that
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense. Oh,
Yeah. So
Carry
I'm
on with
right.
your story, Tom.
Okay, so this is a really stupid story, and I get really embarrassed telling it because I just don't even remember what happened.
Because you're a
But,
bitch.
But I was invited. But my mum was like, "You're going to this wedding, right?" I didn't even know who it was. I just went because I got told one of my cousins were going. I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll just chill with them." So I go there, and like I'm just chilling, and I'm just having fun, waiting for the food. Everybody's taking pictures, and then this kid, literally, he's like, I think he's like 2 years old, but he really likes me, so he was just like annoying me all day long, and I was so fucking hungry. I was
I
gonna
don't
slap
like
the
where
shit
the
out of him.
story is going.
No, I didn't. But the thing is, I was like, I don't want to deal with this. So I decided to drink alcohol on an empty stomach. So I ended up drinking a whole bottle of vodka to myself, and I ended up blacking out that night. And from what I got told, and from what I remember,
He broke the 2-year-old's neck, and that's the end of the story, guys.
Wow,
Fair
that's
enough.
done.
Well, no, actually,
Yeah,
I ended up crying on my grandma, and I told her that I didn't want her to die. I somehow, I don't remember this, but I somehow went in her house. I somehow peed, then left. I lost my £90 headphones.
You
and then I
peed
got
on your
home.
grandma and then told her you don't want her to die.
No, I didn't pee on my
No,
grandma. I peed in her house.
You went.
Oh,
so
okay.
hang on. You went to your grandma's house.
I somehow got to my
Cried,
grandma's
saying,
house.
"Please don't die."
Yeah.
You peed and left.
Yeah, I peed and left, and then I somehow got home, and then I was up for like 4 hours, like almost vomiting, and then I threw up like 5 times in the morning, and my mom made me some egg fried rice, and I was like, okay, sick, I'll just eat. So I eat a whole bowl, and I'm just chilling, I'm just relaxing. I'm like, okay, this tastes pretty good. 2 seconds later, I need to go pee. I go to the bathroom, and I vomit all over the fucking floor, and all my alcohol and all the food just comes straight up on the floor. And my dad just looks at me, and he's like, fuck you.
What? How's he
So I
gonna...
took my vomit upstairs, and he literally had to get back down on his knees to vomit on the bathroom floor.
Your own vomit,
No, because I was too drunk.
bro.
But
Fuck
yeah.
hell.
Yeah, so I'm just not a good alcoholic.
Damn, dude, you just need to get a bigger tolerance.
I apparently try to start fights when I'm at uni as well, when I'm too drunk here.
She's trying to fight people.
I've been
I'd pay to see that.
I would
I've been
pay to
told that I
watch.
tried to start. I tried to apparently start a fight with a guy. Like I didn't even know. Apparently, I was like proper going at
How
him.
big was he in comparison to
How
you?
big-
According to my friends, he was pretty huge, and I would have got
Huge?
really fucked up. So they had to like get involved.
I
to
wish I
stop
would
me.
have been there. I would have egged you on.
I was and I was looking at my friends.
Wow! Would have
That
egged
doesn't
you
sound
on.
like me at all.
I would have been like, "Oh, Tom, what'd you say about his mother?"
And the thing is, I could totally.
What? How's he
So I
gonna...
took my vomit upstairs, and he literally had to get back down on his knees to vomit on the bathroom floor.
Your own vomit,
No, because I was too drunk.
bro. Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Yeah, so I'm just not a good alcoholic.
Damn, dude, you just need to get a bigger tolerance.
I apparently try to start fights when I'm at uni as well, when I'm too drunk here.
He's trying to fight people.
I've been
I'd pay to see that.
I would
I've been
pay to
told that I
watch.
tried to start I tried to apparently start a fight with a guy. Like I didn't even know. Apparently I was like proper going at
How
him.
big was he in comparison to
That'd be
you?
just-
According to my friends, he was pretty huge, and I would have got
Huge?
really fucked up. So they had to like get involved.
I
to
wish I
stop
would
me.
have been there. I would have egged you on.
I was and I was looking at my friends.
Wow! Would have
That
egged
doesn't
you
sound
on.
like me at all.
I would have been like, oh, Tom, what'd you say about his mother?
And the thing is, I could totally.
What? How's he
Well, I
gonna
saw my vomit upstairs, and he literally had to get back down on his knees to vomit on the bathroom floor.
Your own vomit?
No, because I was too drunk.
Bro. Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Yeah, so I'm just not a good alcoholic.
Damn, dude, you just need to get a bigger tolerance.
I apparently try to start fights when I'm at uni as well, when I'm too drunk here.
He's trying to fight people.
I've been
I'd pay to see that.
I would
I've been
pay to
told that I
watch.
tried to start I tried to apparently start a fight with a guy. Like I didn't even know. Apparently I was like proper going at
How
him.
big was he in comparison to
That'd be
you?
just-
According to my friends, he was pretty huge, and I would have got
Huge?
really fucked up. So they had to like get involved.
I
to
wish I
stop
would
me.
have been there. I would have egged you on.
I was and I was looking at my friends.
Wow! Would have
That
egged
doesn't
you
sound
on.
like me at all.
I would have been like, oh, Tom, what'd you say about his mother?
And the thing is, I could totally see you doing that.
Oh, 100%. Like, if he's like twice the size of him, I would have fucking loved to sit back and watch that fight.
But the thing is, though, like when I'm drunk, I can think about it. I'm always like, wait, I'm. And I was like, okay, cool. But then I get told I'm apparently very violent, and I don't know what to believe anymore.
You're a fucking psychopath.
You just thought mess all around.
Apparently, yeah, I am a psychopath.
I can't believe you done that. I can't believe I know you.
I can't believe I cried at my
Society.
grandma.
I can't believe you said you. I wish. Well, no, I wish. I don't know. That's weird.
And it was a very weird feeling. I got roasted for it like the day afterwards when my cousins came over.